skip the first repeat. Yep. And skip the first repeat. Yep. And then go back to the beginning.
Go back to the top of the Allegro.
Yep. Cool. And it's just 2 times through. You ready? Yep. Yes, with the first repeat. Second repeat, we don't.
First repeat, all right?
Yeah.
Repeats. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
What do you do? Yep.
All right, here we go. For real this time.
Congratulations, Cardinals.
Commencement is here.
We've all worked hard to get to this moment, and now it's time to celebrate our accomplishments one last time as a class.
Out of respect for your fellow graduates, their families, and their guests, it's important that you stay for the entire duration of the ceremony.
Please return to your seat after crossing the stage and stay until the conclusion of the ceremony.
We also ask that your guests stay until the end. As members of the Ball State community, we have committed to the Beneficence Pledge.
This involves acting in a socially responsible way by treating each person with civility, courtesy, compassion, and dignity.
It also involves valuing the intrinsic worth of every member of our community.
So therefore, I ask that you stay for me and I will stay for you. Enjoy this special day with your loved ones, and congratulations.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Please rise if you are able, and remain standing for the Platform Party Processional and the National Anthem. Please.
Good morning. Welcome to the 199th commencement of Ball State University. I'm Anand Mari, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. Please remain standing as Ms. Caroline Norgino, a Doctor of Arts candidate in the School of Music, sings the national anthem. Would you be please seated? Members of the faculty, graduates, parents, and friends, this is a most happy day, and we're glad to have all of you here sharing this important occasion. It is a very special time for you who are graduating and for your families and friends, and we offer our warmest congratulations. I'm pleased to introduce the platform party who's participating in today's ceremony. Please hold your applause until all the introductions are completed. I'll ask the platform party to stand as I call your name. Dr. Charlene Alexander, Chief Strategy Officer. Mr. Alan Finn, Vice President for Business Affairs and Treasurer. Ms. Dee Dee Dowdle, Vice President for Marketing and Communications. Mr. Lorne Malm, Vice President for Information Technology and Chief Information Officer. Ms. Sally Falling, Vice President and General Counsel. Mr. Jeff Mitchell, Director of Intercollegiate Athletics. Dr. Laura Kane, Chair of the Alumni Council. Ms. Jean Crosby, President of the Ball State University Foundation, Alumni Association, and Vice President of University Advancement. Dr. Elizabeth Agnew, Professor of Religious Studies Emerita, who's carrying the Presidential Mace. Dr. Gerald Cassidy, Professor of Educational Psychology and today's speaker. Mr. Jeffrey Mearns, President. Mr. Rick Hall, Chair of the Board of Trustees. And Ms. Caroline Nargino, our vocalist. Please join me in recognizing these individuals. You may be seated. At this time, I would also like to introduce the college deans, associate deans, and assistant deans who are seated with the graduates. Again, please hold your applause until everyone is introduced. Please stand and be recognized when I call your name. Dean David Ferguson, Estepanola College of Architecture and Planning, and Associate Dean Andrea Schwartz. Brian Dean Kathy Dubois, Miller College of Business. Interim Dean Kristen McAuliffe, College of Communication, Information, and Media. Associate Dean Wei Wu Zong. Dean Seth Beckman, College of Fine Arts, and Associate Dean Andrew Friedman. Dean Scott Rutledge, College of Health, Associate Dean Blair Mattern, and Interim Associate Dean Jean Corcoran. Dean Maureen McCarthy, College of Sciences and Humanities. Associate Deans Jill Coleman and Kevin Smith, and Assistant Dean Melissa Stevens. Dean Katrina Bulkley, Teachers College. Associate Deans Kendra Lowry and Susan Tancock, and Interim Associate Dean Shannon Daringer. Dean Adam Beach, Graduate School, and Dean Jim Buss, Honors College. Please join me in recognizing these individuals. You may be seated. Now, I'm pleased to welcome President Mearns to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Mari, and good morning, everyone. I have the good fortune to serve as the president here at Ball State University, and it's a pleasure to welcome you to this special celebration. And I have the privilege of introducing our commencement speaker, Dr. Gerald Cassidy. Dr. Cassidy is a professor of psychology in our Teachers College, where he has taught since 1999. From his leadership in the classroom to his excellence in research, Professor Cassidy has had an enduring impact on our students, on his colleagues, and on his academic discipline. Professor Cassidy's scholarship about psychology, particularly his creation of the Cognitive Test Anxiety Scale, has made him an international expert in test anxiety, human learning, teacher education, and research design. Professor Cassidy frequently works with national organizations, including the Smithsonian Institution and the National Parks Foundation, along with local schools and community groups, to design and implement studies that evaluate successful educational programs. In recognition of his research contributions, Professor Cassidy has repeatedly been included on the Stanford University list for productive scientists. That's a prestigious ranking of the world's most cited scientists. Closer to home, Professor Cassidy was the 2023 winner of the Ball State University Outstanding Faculty Award. This award recognizes a career of excellence in teaching, scholarly or creative activity, and service. Professor Cassidy has written 2 books, 18 book chapters, and more than 70 articles. He has also delivered more than 100 presentations at national and international conferences, and he has held editorial positions and served on the editorial board of several prestigious journals. Professor Cassidy earned his bachelor's degree from Hanover College in 1994. He then earned his master's and doctorate degrees in psychology from Purdue University. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Professor Cassidy to the podium.
Thank you. I'd like to start off by asking everyone to join me in offering a quick thank you to President Mearns, representatives from our Board of Trustees, Provost Mari, and the academic leaders joining us today. Moreover, I'd like to voice appreciation for all the staff who make sure everything works on our campus. The staff work tirelessly to make sure we have the right classrooms, that the water is running, the lights are on, that we can get to the buildings in bad weather, or that major events, like graduation, happen seamlessly. Just think about what it took to turn this basketball court into what you see right now. All these professionals provide structure and support that makes thriving possible, much of which is largely unobserved or under-recognized. While there's no question the many achievements we see at this university are due to the hard work, inspiration, and dedication of our students and our faculty, those accomplishments would be far less likely without the support of our staff and leaders. So, thank you. Now, graduates, look at you. You're quite something, aren't you? I hope you see yourselves the way everyone in this place does. Amazing, accomplished, valued, and appreciated. Right, everyone? I mean, who's proud of someone down on this floor? That never gets old. You may wonder where my speech title, "There You Are," comes from. Over the past year, I asked many people what made for good commencement speeches. I got lots of advice. One of the best pieces of advice I received was, don't be one of those guys who stands up there and tells us how to be like you. Nobody needs that. A little hurtful, but true. Then, a few weeks ago, my daughter said, in her dad voice, you should just tell them, there you are. The phrase, there you are, became part of my life when our kids were younger and we watched them in marching band, volleyball, baseball, or really anything they gave their hearts to. I found myself shouting out the admittedly odd phrase, there you are, not way to go, or there's my kid. I have to admit it wasn't planned, and it sounded strange to me too. It just kept leaping from my mouth when I was excited about what they were doing. It wasn't just that they had made a great play or performed well. What I meant was they had shown themselves. Maybe they got over the hump or recovered from a tough moment. Rather than staying in that moment of indecision, doubt, or difficulty, they had found themselves. and I hoped they saw it. There you are. The core essence of who they are was showing through. You have to recognize it and identify it to truly appreciate it. The reason I want to say, there you are, to all of you, and I hope you say it to yourselves periodically, is that it says more than you just did something great. It says the remarkable achievement is you. It didn't happen to you. This achievement and success is who you are, or at least a part of who you are. So how does that apply to the second part of my title, finding yourself and your way? I hope you can take the essence of this idea to support yourselves and those around you as you strive for success and happiness in your lives and careers. Not just getting and giving praise, but paying attention to and identifying yourselves. In short, I hope you notice when you are being your most authentic self, achieving in ways that make you proud, and say quietly to yourself, there you are. To put it another way, I challenge you to see, acknowledge, and be your true self. It's terribly important. Let me illustrate. My field of expertise is educational psychology, where we study things like learning, motivation, and academic performance. My main area of research involves the study of the impact of anxiety in educational settings. Over the last 25 years, our research has demonstrated that a sizable majority of you have had a level of academic anxiety or test anxiety you would consider uncomfortable or disruptive. Our research has also demonstrated that the percentage of people who report high levels of academic anxiety has grown rapidly in the past 10 years, roughly doubled. But most importantly, and back to my point, our work has identified a common factor that greatly influences the likelihood that you will experience a level of anxiety that would disrupt performance. Specifically, we've shown these anxieties peak not just due to the difficulty of a task, the importance of a task, or even your most recent level of performance. What we see repeatedly is that the level of uncertainty you have about your ability is what drives your level of anxiety. That is, when you are most unsure whether you can do it, your anxiety spikes. If a task before you is difficult, but you're confident you can do it because you know your skills, work ethic, and support network can meet the challenge, you will marshal those resources and thrive at the task. In short, the more you know yourself, the less energy you will waste doubting yourself. Another area where I spend much of my time working is as an evaluator, examining the effectiveness of programs in a variety of settings. This fascinating work has connected me to children and educators all over the world, working with amazing partners such as the national parks and the Smithsonian. I've examined school programs in huge cities like New York, DC, and LA, local partners here in Muncie and all over the state of Indiana, and tiny one-room schools serving less than 20 children in tribal lands across the country. With all those collaborations, my work is focused on identifying what leads to success. Put simply, my job is to identify the X factor, the thing that made it more or less likely that things would go well. To be sure, everywhere I've investigated those programs, there have been dedicated and smart people who tried hard. But that didn't always translate into success. However, in settings where thriving is evident, I repeatedly noted there are people who seem to be made to do what they're doing. Those people also help everyone around them maximize their own potential. I contend that one of the defining attributes those people share is they see their true selves, and they embody the best version of themselves as they engage in that work. You all have the ability to be one of those transformational people in whatever your life or career goals may be. You can achieve that by taking the time to see and applaud who you are in those core defining moments when you see yourself being your true self. There you are. So, referring back to my friend who advised I not talk about how to be like me, which was good advice. I agree. Don't strive to be anyone but yourself, the real you. Achieve great things, do good work, but above all, see within yourself who you are and live out that best representation of you. Identify and grow that core you throughout all phases of your life and embrace the totality of who you are. If you do that, you will be successful and happy. And that's really what we all want for all of you. Congratulations on your graduation, and there you are.
Thank you, Professor Cassidy, and I'm grateful for your commitment to our students and your service to our university. So, Dr. Mari, we are now ready to proceed with the awarding of Ball State diplomas.
Will all the candidates for doctoral degrees and educational specialist degrees please rise? President Mearns, as Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, I present to you those candidates who have completed all the requirements for the following advanced degrees: Doctor of Arts, Doctor of Education, Doctor of Philosophy, and Specialist in Education.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Ball State University, I hereby confer upon you your respective degrees with all the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. The diploma of our university shall forever be the testimony recognizing the very high level of intellectual accomplishment that you have now attained. I welcome you into the honorable company of scholars. Congratulations on your very special accomplishments.
Please be seated. The candidates for the degrees will now proceed to the platform and cross as their names are being called by Dr. Deborah Mix, Director of the University Core Curriculum, Professor of English, and will be invested with the symbols of their degrees. Dean Adam Beach will lead the candidates to the platform.
The following students are receiving the Doctor of Arts degree: Nicholas Andrade, accompanied by Jean Berger. Lady Paula Cobiosos Floturos, accompanied by Mihoko Watanabe. Chao Hoi Wu, accompanied by John Truitt. The following students are receiving the Doctor of Education degree: Brenda Jibe Swanson, accompanied by Thalia Mulvihill. Michael Ray Pio, accompanied by Marilyn Quick. Ryan Mitchell Rich, accompanied by Serena Saloom. The following students are receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Kelly Cooper, accompanied by Serena Saloom. Catherine Elizabeth Halou, accompanied by Kristen Perrone. Danielle Schwartz Miller, accompanied by Molly Schopp. Chelsea N. Parker, accompanied by Stefania Aegisdottir. Brian Matthew Schuriger, accompanied by Stefania Aegisdottir. Lizzie Juong, accompanied by Mary Kite. Timothy George Gray, Jr., accompanied by Jill Bradley Levine. Robert Stewart McElroy, accompanied by Sharon Fraser Burgess. Cameron Nicole Becker, accompanied by Allison Hitt. Ahmed Ben Kayal, accompanied by Kirsten Nicholson. Adriana M. Caballero, accompanied by Teresa Kruchek. Brian C. Shaleen, accompanied by Teresa Kruchek. Nicole Elisavet Gagus, accompanied by David McIntosh. Megan Slagle, accompanied by Taylor Lee. Bria Logan Whitefield, accompanied by Sarah Harry. The following students are receiving the Specialist in Education degree and are accompanied by Maria Hernandez Finch. Kendall Atchison. Brooke Avery. Kirsten Falk. Kyron Kyle Foster. Jennifer Greenlee. Jessica Yanyuk. Olivia D. Nicholson. Mackenzie M. Odie. Keely Sanders. Charles Sandifer. Carly Schuler.
We will now present the candidates for master's degree. Will all the master's degree candidates please stand? President Burns, I am pleased to present to you those candidates who have completed all of the requirements for their respective master's degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty that you have completed all of the requirements for graduation, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Ball State University, I hereby confer upon you your respective master's degrees with all the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. The diploma of our university shall forever be the testimony recognizing your completion of the first level of graduate study. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
You may be seated. The candidates for master's degrees will now proceed to the platform to cross as their names are called by Dr. Mix.
Alexis Jaggers. Mona Patterson. Amber Keating. Takia Combs. Shelby Stearman. Akia Tabor. Brooke Armstrong. Gianna Banish. Adriana O'Day. Peyton Watson. Mohammed Muniru Saad. Alicia Bergnaw. Riley McDougall. Haley Rittenhouse. Sarah Burke. Sarah Napoli. Sophia Heck. Amber Fisher. Kayla Brandt. Connor Swatz. Jordan Francis. Chloe Turner. Alexis Odette. Angela Christmas. Santana Rosales. Karina Inda. Marilyn Barraza. Logan Rowe. Noah Imel. Jamie Peyton Brose. Samantha Eisen. Anna Darty. Kayla Darby. Megan Hughes. Angelique Sheneman. Coralyn Bates. Vivian Vicky L. Cooper. Logan Stripling. Kayla Johnson. Jagan Glaze. Rebecca Idu Boranti. Dushani Ashwaran. Chao Hoi Wu. Jordan Kaiser. Mary Crystal Adams. Allison Janes. Kenneth Biter. Melissa Ann Gamlouche. Olivia Darup. Matthew Sinkoski. Tiffany Gossard. Marcella Tamayo. Heather Elson. Kaylin Stega. Jamie Berkemeyer. Claire Melissa Suffren. Consuelo Sanders. Kaylee Capaldo. Alexandra Nikolic. Kenteria Lumsey. Destiny Kudelko. Bradley Willoughby. Alexa Shaw. Solomon Anthony. Matilda Okemore. Michaela Huckabee. Kiana Bayless. Haley Calloway. Catherine Bromley. Tim Fields, Jr. Jennifer Charles. Jill Neely. Bailey Roser. Heather Luger. Jordan Smith. Morgan Bonnick. Lindsay Osika. Nicole Gonzalez Perez. Claire Close. Sarah Bodway. Tanya Wagner. Autumn Rasmussen. Samuel Elliott. Shelby Ledgerwood. Brianna Glowinski. Elizabeth Cole. Cassidy Fisher. Brianna Lehman. Jessica Brinneman. Caitlin Bravo. Leah Walker. Charles Melton. Carmela Lopez Filio. Eric Antonoff. Megan York. Zelda Bakaki. Rihanna Moyer. Ashley First. Holly Miller. Sabrina Kaufman. Abby Kramer. Meg Bronke. Jacob Miller. Mackenzie Passion. Rika Brooks. Mallory Layton. Lauren Magri. Elizabeth Knight. Jocelyn Haynes. Caitlin Miller. Scott Spicer. Juliana Nafula Shikuku. Alondra Rivera Perez. Benjamin Mechalon. Jordan Dawson. Delphine Nashisako. Charles Nelson Kweduke. Brittany Sullivan. Abigail Pecknick. Delasha Oliver. Chastity Washington. Mackenzie Mueller. Mara Meadors. Taylor Pangallo. Kimberly Hobson. Lindsay Mecklenburg. Ashley Taylor. Kimberly Fromm. Jared Martin. Jacqueline Whitty. Carissa Mercer. Kara Keeler. Lindsay Melendez. Nakasia Willems. Nicholas Wright. Angela Baker. Kieran O'Shea. Bailey Martinson. Angela Kiesling. Rebecca Scott. Ashley Sims. Sydney Wayne. Madeline Finnell. Alicia Mans. Anna Ryan. Anna Bettner. Carrie Littlejohn. Samantha Wasula. Anthony James Ratliff. Amanda Ferreira Santos. Ali DeBobin. Nancy May. Casey Halfacre. Adair O'Connor. Sage Beckley. Emily Garrett. Evan Parker. Carly Ann Neeser. Danielle Erthea. I don't know. Brianna Klingen. Francesca Manareno. Demi Warner. Gracie Salmon. Anne Mae McLean. Bryce Holt. Emmanuel Ya Ajay. Jonathan Wanunu. Aaron McAllister. Aaron K. Lopez. Hannah Duncan. Talon Gwen. Madeline Booz. Natalie Blaine. Olivia Lamb. Emily Kaufman. Lauren Milligan. Kendra McDaniel. London Farlow. Dakota Moldenhauer. Amber Perkins. Amaya LeBlanc. Alan Johnson, Jr. Caitlin Jasinski. Savannah Noel Gosho. Chloe Myers. Laura Williamson. Taryn Gilbert. Melissa Tropiano. Dennis Benetti. Rachel Morgan. Adrian Groover. Tiffany Norman. Hadia Nelson. Molly Wrenches. Jennifer Brooks. Kristen Williamson. Melissa Murata. Kyle Wood. Tico Brisker. Benjamin Malum. Matthew Boersma. Caitlin Miller. Jacob Schilleruff. Claudia Metzger. Anna Falkenberry. Grace Whitty. Jama Taihi. Kaylin Mellum. Abukar Moduakwe. Anita M. Sedzro. Daniel Ahingwa. Ely Heron. Vincent Orlando. Tyler Schisler. Joel Waredu. Lauren McLean. Emmanuel Ajay. Ashley Jones. Dennis Wingard. Keith Hartley. Ethan Wagner. Jeffrey Cull, Jr. Deborah Edwards. Caitlin Olinger. Elsa Rhodes. Michael Holsapple. Dylan Muse. Kyle Kahn. Lauren Greeley. Alexia Banks. Angela Cabreza. Christina Balls. Lena Philemon. Lizette Garcia. Alexis Bloom. Latonya Deline. Flannery Bell. Barbara Wenzel Fisher. Casey Stubbings. Peter Stubbings. Ashley Polcher. Carly Grace. Orion Pendergrass. Haley Howell. Carly Brasseau. Kayla Smith. Harsh Panwala. Kyle McAllister. Abi Mbola Adeyemi. Terry Farron. Kelly Longfellow. Jasmine Garcia. Kambui Abidullah. Wadant Desai. Lisa Gay Fields. Sravani Magalampali. Jessica Runkle. Victoria Wells. Jessica Otey. Brandy McWhorter. Sydney Anime McCammon. Anna Peabody. Reed Burton. Brittany Nathaniel. Jayona Gray. Nicole Lookin. Owen Kennedy. Catherine Barnes. Sydney Tonkin. Kyle Karam. Brock Kirst. Jacob Raymer. Tynan Hunter. Teresa Ahaji. Christian Patino. Ayana Scott. Belinda Gia Bula. Takila Douglas. Baina Carter. Joseph Scruggs. Cassandra Sacchi. Olivia Smart. Jade Wilkerson. Hunter Grimes. Cheryl Lowe. Elise Wiggins. Madison Pavone. Daniel Shemesh. Carolyn Preby. Luke Slater. Alyssa Jackson. Emma Ashley. Jeffrey Ice. Melissa Booth. Karina Barrett. Caitlin Tracy. Emery Alt. Abigail Tigner. Raylan Brosmer. Shavana Chestnut. Stephanie Steinbauer. Davida Ajapoma Aikachapang. Jedediah Ofusu Denchi. Kirsten Taylor. Colin Heron. Emily Minette. Brenna Haley. Morgan Marmaleo. Nicole Sells. Evan Sefchuk. Christian Pena. Amoy Russell. Robin Enriquez. Hope Stauffer. Atefa Jamil Poor. Hanan Kasrawi. Thomas Sawyer Knutson. Para Taheri. Jasmine Bajacharaya. Sophia Lauren Owutney. Elaine Hatcher. Jamiz Lear. Zach Rushing. Natalie Anderson. Helena Price. Kinsey Reese. Elsie Lopez Macias. Karina Enriquez. Armani Tolis. Amina Salem. Kaji Zubayev. Akarede Orladibo. Joanna Freire. Janessa Williamson. Melissa Hernandez. Jordan Mackey. Dot Sear. Gracie Hmung. Alexis Bain. Barbara Shalati Nayaga. Okay. Favor Odubo.
Now, we are pleased to share some recognitions with you. More information is located in your commencement program. The Honors College provides distinctive educational opportunities and curriculum for undergraduates of high academic achievement. Those baccalaureate candidates who are graduating from the university's Honors College are wearing the red and white honors cords. Students with outstanding academic records graduate with scholastic honors. These students are wearing bronze, silver, or gold medallions on red ribbons. Will all associate degree and bachelor degree students with academic recognitions and honors please rise and be recognized? Congratulations to all of you for your superior academic achievements. Please be seated. We have 4 graduating seniors who have achieved academic excellence present today. I invite Trustee Chair Rick Hall and President Mearns for the presentation and for the 4.0 students to come forward.
Thank you, Dr. Mari. As president of Ball State University, it is my honor to recognize these 4 students who have achieved special academic distinction. They have completed their baccalaureate degree programs with a perfect 4.0 grade point average. What an outstanding achievement. So as I call your name, will you please come forward to receive your certificate recognizing your achievement? Carson Mackey. Carson is from Batesville, Indiana, and he majored in logistics and supply chain management in the Miller College of Business. Carson currently works as a supply chain intern for Pepsi and has plans to pursue a full-time position there after his internship ends. Congratulations, Carson. Kendra McCory. Kendra is from Valonia, Indiana, and she majored in legal studies with a concentration in public law. During her time at Ball State, she was a member of the Legal Studies Student Association, a member of Lambda Epsilon Chi, and president of the Women's Club volleyball team. After graduation, Kendra plans to work at a law office and at a title company. Congratulations, Kendra. Erin Rossiter. Erin is from Hamilton, Ohio, and she majored in family and child studies with a child life concentration. During her time at Ball State, Erin has been involved in the Residents of Doherty Hall Council and the National Residence Hall Honorary. She was a resident assistant for Doherty, and she served as secretary for the Phi Epsilon Omicron Family and Consumer Sciences Honor Society, and she volunteered at Peyton Manning Children's Hospital. After graduation, she plans to secure a clinical internship and continue her path to become a certified child life specialist. Congratulations, Erin. Brecken Solk, excuse me. Brecken came to Ball State from Vancouver, Canada, and she is graduating with her bachelor's degree in criminal justice. In August, she will be moving to Salem, Oregon to attend Willamette College of Law, and she will be specializing in international law. Congratulations, Brecken.
Now it is time to recognize those who are receiving baccalaureate or associate degrees. As I call the name of your college, please rise and remain standing. And by the way, it's okay to show your enthusiasm. R. Wayne Estepinol College of Architecture and Planning. Miller College of Business. College of Communication, Information, and Media. Please remain standing. College of Health. Please remain standing. Yeah, there you go. College of Sciences and Humanities. Please remain standing. Teachers College. College of Fine Arts. President Mearns, I'm pleased to present to you those candidates who have completed all of the requirements for their respective baccalaureate or associate degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty that you have completed all of the requirements for graduation, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Ball State University, I hereby confer upon you your respective bachelor's or associate degrees with all the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. The diploma of Ball State University shall forever be the testimony of your accomplishments. And with pleasure, I admit you into the company of educated women and men, and you may now shift your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, there you are. So it's now my honor to introduce Laura Kane, Dr. Laura Kane. She represents the Ball State University Alumni Association. Laura, it is my honor to present to you the newest members of the Ball State University Alumni Association.
Please be seated until your college is called. Will Stan Stollers, Senior Lecturer of Media from the College of Communication, Information, and Media, please come forward for the reading of names. All the candidates in the R. Wayne Estepano College of Architecture and Planning receiving their degrees will now proceed to the platform to cross as their names are called. All other candidates may remain seated until all the names have been called.
Noah Lawson. Tyler Herring. Brandon Wills. Representing the Miller College of Business, Santonia Roseborough. Evan Johnson. Hayden Ducharme. Joseph Kobe. Ashley West. Margaret Brooks. Rylan Harris. Tiffany Franklin. Angela McCowan. Carson Mackey. Marco Vessels. Sherilyn McKinney. Reese Weiss. Maxwell Bunch. Angel Wallahara. Zainab Wafa. Jessica Sinnefeld. Ashley Hess. Evan Voigt. Peyton Byram. Riley Stafford. Now representing the College of Communication, Information, and Media, Nicholas Quednow. Naki Nadim. Jack Calvert. Trinity Journey. Donovan Jenkins. Spencer Day. Daniel Hood. Braxton Thomas Edwards. Janae Williams. And now representing the College of Fine Arts, Rachel Berg. Grace Guthrie. Tanya Hussein. And now representing the College of Health, Phoenix McCurdy. Bailey Wright. Emily Galbraith. Katie Cook. Meredith Diller. Paige Dew. Jonathan Price. Rachel Swetland. Amy Maddox. Brevin Hallett. Whitney Jenkins. Susanna Mushau. Cherry Haja. Tara James. Alexis Ann Tigner. Kylie Bauman. Emily Barrett. Joseph Hyptis. Sabra Sheridan. Ashley Easton. Molly Devlin. Micaiah Timmons. Ashley Cornelius. Hannah Cowan. Shelby Jackson. Emma Blackburn. Phoenix Niedermeyer. Isabella Umanzor Black. Brandy Wagoner. Autumn Weaver. Isaac DeKalb. Elias Twyman. Megan Adkins. Morgan Adkins. Abigail Irvin. Alexis Olivia. Hannah Rushak. Taylor Eaker. Ashley Willman. Maya Chanley. Sarah Sanders. Jaden Redmond. Natasha Mash. Jasmine Tate. Brock Marroquin. Aaliyah Calabayo. Grace Linville. Christian Felker. Noah Hudson. Casey Hunt. Mara Van Horn. Cameron Ewing. Sydney Gruenwald. Haley Moss. Claudia Craybill. Representing now the College of Sciences and Humanities, Jordan Basham. Jacob Latham. Demarie Davis. Erica Davis. Mandy High. Kennedy Cunningham. Raymond Akron. Brooke Barnard. Nicholas Gobrecht. Duranda Gilbert. Jensen Pepler. Morgan Hall. Jose Schubert. Benjamin Kraus. Topanga Leonard. Claire Capetta. Ben Brewer. Dasani Lawrence Rivera. Sarah Klepper. Callie Luna. Samantha Burgess. Cole Klinger. Cheyenne Caldwell. Amelia Ware. Andre Bartlett. Akimi Kerr. Akila Holland. Giannis Paul Barajas. Kendra McCory. Brecken Solt. Zebediah Clark. Keaton Brorman. Leah Jackson. Caitlin Knight. Alexa Fraley. Hunter Pena. Dorcas McAnthony. Taylor Christine Bowen. Yvonne Wyatt. Now representing the Teachers College, Chloe Bronner. Koya J. Davis Thomas. Shauna Bailey. Daisy Cazares. Madison Adkins. Yesenia Moreno. Olivia Eiserman. Josephine Povinelli. Aaron Rossiter. Kristen Price. Mavis Esparza. Abigail Kuchme. Dava Smith. Sydney Willis. Cameron Wilson. Madeline Raveles Chandler. Sierra Danielle Klein. Addison Miller.
How about another big round of applause for all of our graduates today? So as we bring this ceremony to a close, I have an opportunity to speak briefly to our graduates on this special occasion. As you heard earlier today, and as you know, you are the reason we are here today, and we are here to celebrate you. But as you know, your academic success is not just the product of your individual effort. Rather, it is the result of the sustained and collective commitment of many people, some of whom are here with us to celebrate today. At Ball State, we have hundreds of distinguished faculty, like Professor Cassidy. These are women and men who are dedicated to teaching and to scholarship, and they engage our students as partners in the quest for knowledge and greater understanding. Some of our faculty members are here with us this morning dressed up in regalia. This tradition symbolizes their commitment to sharing their knowledge with others while they continue the search for truth and wisdom. We also, as you heard, we have thousands of talented, supportive staff members who are equally dedicated to your accomplishments, to your success. We don't make them dress up in caps and gowns, but as Professor Cassidy said, we know and appreciate their contributions to all of you. And we have trustees, including Chair Rick Hall, who care deeply about your success. Their commitment to our mission is a source of strength for all of us. But now to another group, a special group of people who deserve recognition, and I'm speaking about your family and your friends. These are the women and men who have guided you. They have been there to support you with enthusiastic encouragement, with good advice, and with unconditional love. So graduates, why don't you stand and give your family and friends a big round of applause. Thank you. So earlier today, you heard Professor Cassidy speak about how through his research related to anxiety, he's been able to determine that the more people know about their true selves, the less energy they waste doubting themselves and their abilities. And so I'm here to do a little confession. You know, I have to admit that when I first began working in higher education, I was uncertain about my ability to do this kind of job. You see, for more than 15 years, I had been a trial lawyer. And as a trial lawyer, I found that work challenging, exciting, and very rewarding. But in 2005, almost 20 years ago, I was recruited to be the dean of the law school in Cleveland. And I was a bit anxious because I never thought I would serve in higher education for even just a few years. But I never returned to the courtroom because I discovered that this professional opportunity is so very rewarding, so gratifying. And today, I would hope that if Professor Cassidy invited me to be one of his research subjects, he would find perhaps that I was made to do what I'm now doing. I share this with you to affirm the encouragement that Professor Cassidy has given to all of you to push through your anxiety so that you can embrace new opportunities, new challenges in your lives and in your careers. Knowing your true self, understanding your values and your beliefs, your strengths, and yes, your weaknesses. That understanding will allow you to pursue the aspiration articulated in our university's mission statement. We believe that we have prepared you for a fulfilling career, and we hope that we have inspired you to lead a meaningful life. But what is a fulfilling career, and what is a meaningful life? None of us can answer those questions for you. Rather, each one of you will provide your own individual answers to those questions based upon your own experiences, your own circumstances, and your own unique aspirations. That's right, your own personal dreams. And your answers, if it's like me, your answers will almost certainly evolve and grow with the passage of time. But I do know this. Professional success and career fulfillment, they are not the same thing. That's because people generally equate success with financial rewards, with impressive titles, and perhaps with notoriety or fame. In my view, those are external indicators of success, and I fear that you may very well find that they are temporary and hollow. So instead, I encourage you to seek fulfillment. Set professional goals that will make you and your families and your friends proud of your professional contributions. Proud of those contributions because your contributions will have improved the lives of other people. Because that impact is enduring. I also encourage you to pursue a life of meaning. Life is a gift. Life is a precious gift. And to lead a meaningful life, you should share that gift with other people who need you. To lead a meaningful life, in my estimation, you must also embody certain core values, such as the enduring values that are articulated in our beneficence pledge. Be sincere. Speak the truth. Model integrity and value integrity in other people. Be grateful and demonstrate your gratitude through your actions. Through your character and through your commitment, please help us create a world that will be more peaceful and more just. We believe in that brighter future because we believe in each one of you. Congratulations and Godspeed.
I hope you enjoy the time you will spend today with your friends, fellow graduates, and families. And again, congratulations on reaching this special day in your lives. Now, please join Dr. Carolini Nargino for the singing of our alma mater. The words can be found on page 2 of the program. Please rise and remain at your seat until members of the platform party have recessed. Thank you and congratulations.